Have you ever looked at the horizon and wondered if the Earth is flat? It might look flat from your viewpoint. But actually, Earth is a giant sphere floating in space. So, how do we know? And why is Earth round, not square or flat? Let's explore this fascinating topic, from ancient history to modern science. Over 2,000 years ago, the ancient Greeks suggested that Earth is round. Pythagoras, around 500 BC, believed Earth must be spherical. He noticed that both the moon and the sun appear round. Later, Aristotle provided more evidence. He observed that during the lunar eclipse, Earth casts a round shadow on the moon. A spherical object creates a curved shadow in all positions. He also noticed ships sailing over the ocean disappeared hull first, then the mast. This was a clear sign of a curved surface. Another significant figure was Eratosthenes, around 240 BC. He measured Earth's circumference using shadows cast by sticks. He set sticks in two different cities at the same time on the same day. In one city, the sun was directly overhead, but the other stick cast a shadow. Using geometry, he calculated Earth's size accurately, all without leaving Egypt. His ancient observations strongly suggested a round Earth. But why is Earth round? The answer lies in gravity. Gravity pulls matter inward toward the center of mass. Over millions of years, this force shapes planets into spheres. Think of it like this: imagine a giant blob of water floating in space. Gravity pulls equally from every direction. Eventually, it becomes a perfect ball. That's the most stable, energy-efficient shape. However, Earth isn't a perfect sphere. It spins on its axis, causing it to bulge at the equator and flatten at the poles. This makes its true shape an oblate spheroid. The equatorial bulge occurs due to centrifugal force. This outward force, when something spins, slightly pushes Earth outwards. The difference is small, about 43 kilometers wider at the equator than pole to pole, but it's measurable. Now, let's fast forward to the modern era. Today, we have overwhelming evidence that Earth is round. One clear source: satellite images. Since the 1960s, satellites have orbited Earth and taken photos from space. Every single image shows a round, blue planet. Astronauts describe Earth as a beautiful, glowing marble hanging in space. More proof. Look at how airplanes and ships travel. Flying from New York to Tokyo, you can go either west or east and reach the same destination. This only makes sense on a spherical surface. All modern navigation systems, including GPS, are based on Earth being round. If Earth were flat, GPS wouldn't work. Distances, directions, and satellite positions would all be incorrect. Physics supports us too. Gravity pulls toward the center of mass. If Earth were flat, gravity wouldn't pull straight down everywhere. Objects would fall at weird angles the farther you moved from the center. And what about the atmosphere? On a round Earth, gravity holds the atmosphere in place. On a flat surface, the atmosphere wouldn't have a clear reason to stick. Still, some believe the Earth is flat. Why? Often, it's due to our limited perspective. The ground feels flat. The horizon looks straight. We don't feel like we're spinning. However, our senses can be fooled. That's why we rely on observation, math, and science to understand reality. Let's revisit that ship disappearing over the horizon. It's not shrinking, it's moving around Earth's curve. If you go high enough, in a plane, you can start to see that curvature. And if you still have doubts, just observe a lunar eclipse. It creates the same round shadow that Aristotle noted centuries ago. This shadow is formed by the round Earth blocking the sun's light. So, why is Earth round? Gravity shapes it that way. Thousands of years of observations and science confirm it. We've seen it from space, measured it with math, and experienced it through travel and technology. It may look flat from your perspective. But the truth is, we live on a beautiful, round, spinning planet. If you found this information enlightening, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating content.